We have all heard that the established brand from US, Wynn Resorts, is opening the very first casino in the Middle East region on an island called Al Marjan, which is just 45 minutes away from Dubai. Now, you as an investor must be thinking what this opening of a casino can bring to you as returns on an investment in real estate in Al Marjan Island. In this video, let us get into details. How much investment potential does this location hold so that you as an informed investor can take the right call? Let us go back and look a bit into the history. We have seen that the opening of a casino in any new region brings a lot of visitors, especially in the very first few years. Taking into account the Wynn Resorts' first ever establishment outside their home market of US, the Wynn in Macau, the special administrative region of China, was opened in the year 2006. Wynn Resorts was one of the only two foreign operators given a casino license in Macau when the market was opened in the year 2002. The casinos became a strong engine for Macau's tourism industry and it stimulated the growth of the real estate activities. In fact, the real estate industry became the third highest contributor in Macau's economy after gaming and public services. We are expecting a similar trend on Al Marjan Island, where Wynn is opening the very first casino of the region. This is going to triple-fold the number of visitors to the island and the surrounding areas, from 1.2 million visitors in the last year of 2023 to 3.8 million visitors in 2027, which is the opening year of the casino, and up to 5.5 million total visitors in the year 2030. With this, we are going to expect hike in the real estate prices and the renting activities on the island. Wynn is one of the biggest casino operators in the world, amongst the top 5, along with other brands such as Sands, MGM, Caesars, in terms of total revenues and earnings. If we look at the gaming area that Wynn Casino will offer in Al Marjan, it is 224,000 square feet of space, which is bigger than the biggest casino in Las Vegas. That is the Wynn Las Vegas. Also, if we look at the nearest existing casinos to UAE, there are some in Goa in India, but at a very small scale. The biggest and closest casino by a global brand name at a larger scale is in Singapore, the famous Marina Bay Sands. And as you can see, the Wynn in Al Marjan will have a bigger gaming area than the Marina Bay Sands in Singapore. Let us talk a little bit more about the Wynn project. It is having a total of 5.6 million square foot of built-up area, which will have 1,500 luxury hotel rooms, suites and villas. Apart from the 224,000 of gaming space, it will additionally have 120,000 square foot of luxury retail space, 100,000 of meetings, conferences and exhibition space, 24 food and beverage outlets, as well as a theater with a unique production show. The total site of the project is 115 acres, which gives an option for a further extension in the future. And the opening of the project is expected in Q1 of 2027. It is the first truly integrated resort in the Middle East region, which will boost leisure tourism as well as the tourism coming from meetings, exhibitions, conferences, as well as bring in a lot of employment with over 7,000 full-time employees in the opening year. Wynn is investing $4 billion, which is the highest foreign direct hospitality investment in Ras Al Khaimah. It is betting on the strong regional demographics with the propensity to spend on luxury goods and experiences for which Dubai is famous for. Let us deep dive into what are the expected rental returns in the coming years on the Al Marjan Island. If we check what are the ongoing rentals per night in the island, we see the following. The average price per night per room of a studio configuration hotel room will start from 570 dirhams all the way up to 1858 dirhams for the various 5-star properties on the island. Now, based on the current prices of a studio room on the island and the expected rise in room rents by the opening of the Wynn Casino, we can estimate the average price per night for the various type of properties in different projects and try to calculate how much return on investment these properties will offer through short-term rentals. In this table, you can see I have listed the various different price points and have mentioned the property options at that price point. Then I have mentioned the expected average price per night for these properties. For example, the studio options will demand a 1000 dirhams per night rental, while the one-bed apartments will easily ask for a per night rent of 1500 to 2000 dirhams, and this price per night will increase further to almost 5000 dirhams per night as we move to the 2-bed, 3-bed apartments and villa properties in the more premium and branded projects on the island. You might be wondering, 5000 dirhams per night or $1,300 per night, is it realistic? Yes. Have a quick look at booking.com and you will see that premium properties such as the Ritz-Carlton Ras Al Khaimah and the Alhambra villas are already renting around this price even when there is no casino. Now we have to take into account an yearly occupancy rate to have the number of days the property will be booked in a year, and we can arrive at the yearly rental revenue for the various property options as well as the gross return on investment, which is coming out to be mostly in the range of 20 to 23% for these projects. As you can see from the calculations that were done on the conservative approach, if you as an investor have a property on Al Marjan Island, you can easily expect more or less 20% short-term rental ROI from the property, which is a fantastic number. Based on this rental return calculation, you can expect 100% capital appreciation on the property in a span of 3 to 5 years, which is almost the exact 3 years for the casino to come up on the island and approximately 5 years for the whole tourism industry to flourish. As you can see, there are so many options on the island. So if you would want us to work for you and help you choose the perfect investment at this perfect time, you can contact me on the below mentioned number. This is Ankit, the real estate advisor working with Experience Realty. Experience the experience and choose the perfect investment right away.